I want to be a teacher when I grow up.
A gymnastics judge and a lawyer.
I really want to be an artist.
One of the things that I just think is fantastic about Faith is the opportunities that this school gives to kids.
The teachers and the staff were just committed, and they were living the example, that I think the Bible talks about, and that just leaves an impression on you as a kid.
Well, I want to be an actress when I'm older.
I would like to be a godly NFL player like Tim Tebow.
I really like Christian songs, and I like to sing, so that's what I really want to do for the future.
Faith, I think, is different from other schools in just the sort of family atmosphere that we have.
I don't know that it's just about being a family with the students, but the teachers are a family and the administration are a family with us too.
I taught at Faith for 10 years before I had my own children, and so I always felt like the kids at Faith were my kids. They were my arrows that I was sending out.
Coming from a school that doesn't really look at you like you're important and doesn't really talk about God, and coming from that kind of a school to a school where people want to know who you are and want to know your background and the things you've been through. And they tell you that they're praying for you. That's made a lot of impact on me.
And what is it that you dream about that you'd like to be in the future?
Police officer, but I didn't pretty much dream about it, but it's just pretty much what I thought of, so.
God has blessed us with an amazing group of talented students. We allow them to participate in many, many events.
I get here in the morning, I get a band, then I have a full day of classes, that includes choir, can manage volleyball team, did that this year, and then participate in the play, and then go to sporting events, support my friends. So just the fact that I get to be involved in so many different aspects is really cool.
I'm encouraged to do whatever I want to do, and there are no limits based on what I think I can do or what others think I can do, because teachers are so supportive that they want you to be able to do anything, and so they're willing to work with you.
They can be in fine arts as well as be the quarterback on the football team.
There's a real sense of community in everything that you do, all the teams that you're involved with, whether it be speech or athletics or choir or anything, and even not just within those teams, but everybody outside of them is still really supportive.
Taking kids who didn't have any confidence, who maybe didn't have a ton of talent, and saying, we're going to pull out of you the talent that God has given you, and it's not going to be wasted here.
The arts program created some incredible people coming out of this program. We were talking with the Johnson brothers the other day. They're doing movies and scores for films and design websites and businesses and buildings. They're just doing everything. We were talking like the list of people we know that are doing art for a living. We could throw a little convention down at the Hilton and have 35 or 40 people that we know that are doing incredible work and making a real impact in the world.
It's critical to me as a Christian to equip young people to go forth, to go out of this place with a confidence in their faith, and to be able to be involved in the world.
If they didn't remember some things from my classroom, that's okay, but there were certain things about me and about life that I wanted them to remember.
Looking back over the last 10 years especially, I see the seeds of faith and of character and wisdom and everything that were planted when we were 10, when we were 15.
The experience that my wife and I had at Jesus Center, was kind of repeated with my kids in their Christian school experience, and now they've decided that's the best thing for their kids. So that's the plan for all of them. They'll all be attending Christian school.
And that's why I teach here, because I think we are a great group of Christian people who work together to give these students the best possible opportunities they can have.
I've had the opportunity to work with youth for the past 30 years and have observed one key change, especially in youth culture. That is, students today desire passionately relationship that's real.
It's really cool because they want to get into a relationship with you instead of just being your teacher.
We have coaches, that care for us as a person, not alone just an athlete.
With our athletic program,
When you take the elements of glorifying God in everything that we do, you add that with the opportunity to use athletics as a training ground to build Christ-like character into young athletes, I think that's what makes a big difference.
This past year, at each of the grade levels, our students scored at or above the 85th percentile on achievement and college entrance tests.
What we weave into all of our academics and all of our sports programs and our fine arts is the truth of the Lord and the promises that He makes for us. Those things are obviously what set us apart, because the Lord is it.
Obviously, if you look at the numbers, you see a lot of state championships, you see a lot of all-state players, but I think the platform that we have through athletics has had an impact in maybe another family's life, another student's life, and I think those are some of the greatest successes that we get.
Everyone's working together, there's no individuals out there, it's a team working together, everybody's praying for each other, it just feels like one family working toward one goal.
To be selfless and to be a team player helped me to go further than I ever thought I could in college athletics.
Academically, students have the opportunity to take advanced placement courses and dual credit college courses that allow them to earn college credit while they're still in high school.
They gave me a strong backbone in math and science for moving on into like a pretty heavy math and science career.
They can also pursue robotics through pre-engineering courses and even foreign language courses like Spanish and French, visual arts, performing arts, choir concerts, band concerts.
So we have all this awesome stuff, but the Lord is in it all, and that's what's different.
It's fun
What is it that's fun at Faith?
to learn about Jesus.